everyone, welcome back to the channel. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. I'm here to do your weekend reading for July 20th and 21st, 2019. Now keep in mind that time spirals. So that means you can connect with this reading right now when I'm publishing it or anytime thereafter. You're energetically connected to this reading, or you're here for entertainment. If you are here because it's resonating with you, the vibrations, my voice, something about this reading is resonating with you, it can apply to you whenever you watch it. Whenever it's resonating, okay? So I'm going to go right into the downloads because I was very goofy and then I got very serious. I had a lot of personal downloads. Speaking of personal, I had a lot of Natalie downloads today, so that was always fun. I'm telling you, it's always something with me. It's every day. Every day is truly an adventure in Natalie land. Okay, but I feel like for this weekend reading, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. No, I think it's going to be good. I feel like there's something, wanting to come out. Today's downloads. Wait for your sign. I heard a voice saying, wait. At first I heard it say, wait for a sign. But then it came in stronger and it said, wait for your sign. You have your own, I'm a big omen person, okay? Omens. You have your own, or you will have your own. You are being communicated to wait for your sign, your omen. Take that. I'm not going to mess with their verbiage. They said wait for your sign. So if you have a sign, wait for it. You'll get it, okay? And if you don't have a sign, you might start having one soon. Let's just put it that way, okay? And then I wanted to tell you a few from I take it back. I'm not going to tell you those. I don't think those are going to reply. I'm going to go with what I feel. Okay, just today's. I also got truth too harsh without the cadence of song. And it feels like it's a vibrational thing. That speaking the truth, saying the truth is so hard to do just to straight tell someone something that's true, but something about it feels cringy to you or to someone. And what the message is, the download that I got today was, music is so raw and so honest, and it's just the truth of how someone feels, which makes it incredibly magical and, vibrationally interesting. So what they're saying and how they communicated this to me is to feel better about your truth or about speaking. Someone is having a difficulty speaking the truth, saying something. So what they're sort of saying is to approach it in a bit of an indirect way, if that makes any sense, okay? I'm ready to begin. Right off the bat. First card right out the gate is the birth card of the rest of the reading. So the Nine of Cups, someone has a wish. Let's do it up here so we can all see. The Emperor has a wish. It landed like this, and then I turned this over. This Emperor is a Titan. This Emperor is a leader of an industry, an enterprise. He's an actual CEO. He an entrepreneur. He's just so far beyond independent. He actually has people under him, lots of people around him. I feel like lots of that he kind of controls everything just by his mere presence, okay? But he has a wish. He's missing the 10th cup of happiness. This emperor is still wanting for something. He has everything else and so much of it. He has wealth, he has pentacles, he has power, he has authority, he has respect, he has dominion. This, I'm really getting the actual, he could be someone that people revere. I mean, look at how stately he looks. Look at, I mean, he just looks completely solid. That's what he's missing. All I saw this, that little globe, the globe of dominion. It's in his left hand, and the Ankh is in his right hand. The Venusian totem in the masculine hand, and the masculine totem in the feminine hand. He's missing love. True, real love. That's what he's missing, and that's his wish. Because right. And see, the fact that it was so dramatic how it fell, then I went and looked and it was, you know, he feels like this inside. He feels very romantic feelings for someone. Now remember, blur the signs, the ages, and the genders. He feels incredibly inspired. Let me put it this way. He feels very inspired to offer his cup of love. Now for him, he's an emperor, so he's offering a lot more than that. He's offering a whole like life. He's offering a spot next to him on the throne. He's offering to share power. Yet he realizes that in order to rule completely, you have to have the balance of the masculine and the feminine. You have to have the balance of love and authority. It really needs to have that other element to make up for it, to really complete this whole thing, okay? He knows that, or she knows that. But before, this is why I'm laughing, but before this person, this emperor, male or female, offers this cup of love and shows how sincere that they are, because this is the heart. This is the emperor's real heart, like how they really feel inside, how they really feel. Look how different visually this looks. The emperor looks super stolid, like just very harsh and, you know, uncompromising, right? Just very set in his ways, very absolute. And remember, he looks that way, but the emperor makes decisions based on what he believes is right, what is correct, what is actually yes, no, what's best for this, what's best for that. You know, he makes these decisions very, very responsibly. So he has to be very firm and very sure and very secure in the decisions that he makes. Okay, so it's not like I'm like judging him or anything. But someone's inspired him to feel this really sweet love. I mean, very romantic feelings, very sincere, genuine feelings. Before he feels like he's going to offer this, though, before he makes an approach or starts a conversation, or this is actually part of the conversation, that when this emperor does offer the cup of love, I'm sorry I'm laughing, I don't mean to laugh. He has lists. Okay. He has, okay, the 7 of staves. See how he's on this rock and he's got all these staves, you know, trying to get at him, and he's fighting them all off with that big stave, like, get away, it's mine, you know, it's my rock. This is, it's not being defensive. He's just, it's like he's found someone that he wants to offer this cup of love to, but in his mind, he's going, okay, well, we have to move here, and, you know, I need to have my time with my friends, and they have to accept my crazy family, and I'm going to be away every 4th week or every 6th week for 2 weeks. I have to, it's like he's got all these little things. She has to be okay with me smoking. I have to be, it's like, I'm laughing because I can feel him, and it's really endearing because I can see it. He's like in his mind. See, listen, I don't know who I'm talking to, but whoever the wish is, you, him, her, whoever this is, you are the 10th cup. You complete his happiness. You complete this person's happiness. This person, and and it's like, but even so, it's like they have lists. It could be 7 big issues, 7 big things before. I mean, this person's really plotting it out, or not even plotting it out, but they're just thinking, if I even were to make this approach, if I even were to come in, what would I say? What would I be thinking of? I'm surprised the Page of Pentacles didn't come out with this, but this is a very clearly romantic offer, the Knight of Cups. And yeah, the 7 of Staves is definitely, let me put it this way. If you are the wish, if you're the 10th cup, that's what I'll do. If you're the 10th cup, I'm calling you the 10th cup. If you're the Emperor, I'm calling you the Emperor. If you are the 10th cup, you have to understand that this Emperor has, see how he has this white beard? This is someone not set in their ways, but they just know how they like their life run. They know how they like their life to work. They just know certain things about their life, and they want you to fit in their life. And in order for you to fit in their life, you have to acquiesce to their, you just have to go with the flow. Okay, go with his flow. He has these certain, and see how he's on the rock, like defending it, sort of, or just like fighting away he might even be sort of nervous, not even nervous, but it's just sort of prepared for you to disagree or not really go with the flow. So this Emperor is putting it together just mentally. Okay, so this is definitely like the offer comes with these asks, or actually it's more like they're just putting it up front, like, just so you know, I love you, I would love to be with you, I want you with me, and this is how I need it to work. Thank you. This is how I need it to work. This is what I need. They're just telling you, I didn't want it to come across like domineering, like this is what I want or else. No, it's not an ultimatum. They're just being, or at least they're just thinking about what they really need to like do it. But they know that you're the wish. They know that you are the 10th. Oh my God, you're kidding me. You are kidding me. Oh, no, you're not. See, right in the middle, just for dramatic effect, the Emperor knows that the 10th cup is the cup, the holy fucking grail of relationships. The Holy Grail, there's only one. The Holy Grail. This Emperor is being fed, is actually drinking the energy of the person who is the 10th cup. The 10th cup, I'm just going to say you've graduated from the 10th cup to the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail has been feeding this Emperor energetically. And that's I shouldn't have even gone ahead of myself. And that is what is feeding this Emperor's. This is good. When someone wants to be with someone, they think about these things. They think, okay, I smoke cigarettes, so I'll quit one day, but not today. And it's not going to be because they throw a hissy fit about it. You know what I'm saying? Or, we can't live over here. We have to live here. Or we have to keep moving every month or whatever it is, That means that they're serious. That means that they're really considering you. That means that they really, 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 really like you. So you are this Holy Grail. Okay, but back to this. So the Holy Grail, talking to you now, you are filling them, healing them. Actually, the water is the water of the subconscious. It's the creativity. It's life. It's life. Where did I get that from? Life. Bruce later. Sandra Bullock, While You Were Sleeping. See, I pick up these little sounds and little sound bites and things. And I mean, seriously, living with me is just like a catalog of movies just being, okay. So this is, you are their life, okay? You give them life. I can't stop now. You give them life. And they're just drinking you up. Whenever they connect with you energetically, thinking about you, getting emotional about you, watching you, experiencing you in person. Maybe there's just, you're the Starbucks person and they're the, I don't know, whatever it is. However they experience your energy, when they connect with you, you heal them, you wash them, you purify them, you calm them, you bring them peace and security and love. It's your vibration. This is your vibration here, is the Holy Grail. So this person is kind of plugged in like a little jack into your energy, and they're just really getting a lot out of it, okay? They're really being healed. It's the last thing that they need, and they know it. This Emperor knows it. He knows, Emperor, you know that this person is the 10th cup, literally the missing link, literally the last thing that you need for like super duper complete happiness here. Okay. See if there's anything else. It's also the cup that the Knight's holding. So when the offer, this Emperor is not just going to say, see, they're not thinking of this big list to say, hey, do you want to grab a coffee sometime? No, this Emperor, like I said, they make a decision based on what is super right, what's correct, what's serious, what's important. Thank you. Thank you. The Emperor makes decisions based on what's really important. And that's why this list, the asks, the writer and the country, that's why this is coming up, because number one, they know you're the Holy Grail, the 10th cup. And number two, because the offer is a big offer. It's what? I just heard welcoming into my kingdom. You know, and this is very rich in metaphor, which is why I love the tarot. But that's what it feels like for him. He's really opening up. He's opening up because of the Holy Grail, because the Holy Grail person just opened him up. And the way that this Emperor is drinking from this cup, it's like the cup of immortality is what I just saw. I just saw this big saucer of a, like this, if it were real. If this were real, but it were like this big, and I just saw him, you know, but just coursing through his body, just like regenerating him into like super Emperor, and now he can just do anything, and just because he's got the last thing, he's got the Ankh and the globe of dominion. You know, it's the one thing that he's been really missing this whole time, and I don't even. If he's perceptive, he might have had a clue that he's been missing it. But if not, then he totally knows now, and he knows that you are it, that you are the Holy Grail. So the offer, it's like he goes all in too. Like all in. Like he's very, very serious and very, very important. I keep hearing him like important and seeing important, or this is important. Maybe he says that word a lot, or this person says that word a lot. This is important. Important. I don't think they say the T's. It's important. This is important. It's weird. Okay. So the other card that fell on the table is the Knight of Wands. The speed the speed has now escalated, okay? So normally the Knight of Wands is really just fun. You know, they say the one night stand, but it's really one night of really great fun, like just a lot of fun. Fun, 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 fun. The Knight of Wands wants fun. They want to have fun. They want you to have fun. They want to show you a great time. So this could be, see, and that's with everything that I'm feeling, I'm not sure that this is the Emperor just coming in fast. He's not going to be coming in fast and furious. This is someone that like I said, they're still thinking about the list. They're still thinking about how this is going to work. Let me put it this way. For this to work, everything has to get checked off. Now, let me tell you this, Holy Grail. You've already checked off every box of what they want in an empress or an emperor, if this is, you know, same sex, or however this is resonating for you, in another person, in a life partner. You've already checked off all the boxes of what they want in a person, and they've already visualized. They're actually really late and they're really far in the progression here. They've already picked you. They've already picked out, they already know, they already have visualized life with you. Waking up in the morning, having coffee, tea, or whatever your morning beverage is, starting the day, the middle of the day, the end of the day, coming home, you know, every little, they've already been through all of that. They've already chosen you. Now it's the list of, okay, this is what I need. A, B, C, D. Like this has to, and I feel like both have that too. I feel like both have that, to be honest. But because they're doing that, that's why I'm saying I don't think this emperor is just gonna rush in. I would be sort of surprised if that happened. 2 cards at once. I'm glad the Tower came with something else. This Page of Cups here, actually. So the Page of Cups is my little surprise card. Oh, there's a fish in my cup, you know, kind of a surprise. This Tower card coming with the Page of Cups is telling us that, no, Natalie, it's not a little surprise. It's a big fucking surprise, okay? So now I'm going to walk what I just said back a little bit because I might be being corrected here. It could be that this person, they just stopped me dead in my tracks again. You guys are really gonna get a kick out of this. This could be the Holy Grail coming in fast. In some way, I don't know how, but let me put it this way, something is coming in. Okay, here it is. Let me tell you right now. It's either the Emperor, the Holy Grail, or the sign. The sign. Your personal sign. Decide what it is now at the time of you're watching this video so that you don't miss it. I mean, you're not supposed to miss it. That's the whole idea of a sign. But it's one of those 3 things. It's you, the other side, or the sign. Someone might get a sign that it's time to just rush in. Like go time. It could be in the middle of the Emperor. It's the Emperor. It's not the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail, let me tell you this. The Holy Grail, and I'm picking up this is the feminine. The Holy Grail is in a vibration where they're able to feed others energetically. Feed. Ooh, that was weird. But the Emperor is the one who is receiving this, okay? So I just blanked. Hold on. That totally threw me off. I don't know why. I felt something else there for a second. Another little energy. One of those 3 things. Let's just go. That's what I'm going to stick to here. One of those 3 things will come in really fast, and it'll be very surprising. Like it'll be this could be a megawatt of communication is what I just heard and saw being read to me. Like I saw it in those big chunky block letters, and then I heard it at the same time. Megawatt of a message. Megawatt message. Megawatt message. The sign. It'll be the sign. The sign. Oh my God. I knew it. I knew this was going to be a good one. A really good one. Yeah. Okay. The sign will be communicated to you like a motherfucking... Okay, it's going to be really, it's going to be just like this. Megawatt message. So look for it this weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, this whole week, I feel like this energy is... It's feeling like a 4 or 5 day energy. But I'm not even... Remember, I'm Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 64. Just off of the time continuum. So when I say... You know, so take that as it resonates. But the sign will be Megawatt message for the Emperor to approach with their cup of love and the asks and the list. Or it will be a megawatt. You know what? That's what it is. That's what it is. The megawatt message for the Emperor to experience will be the signal to go in. The Holy Grail does the Holy Grail really need to go do anything? I mean, the Empress just attracts. The Empress receives like goodness from the right, and the Empress receives from the 3D, from, you know, around her. She attracts because of what she's putting out energetically, because what she's vibrating out energetically, her aura, you know, just who she is and how she moves through the world is on that 5D level, and energetically that attracts a 3D result. So I feel like the Empress is just going to keep being herself. She's going to keep, and this is intuition. Remember, water, subconscious, intuition. The Holy Grail in this situation has gotten this far, leading this journey, leading this Emperor, leading this whole story, because they've been honoring their intuition, because they've been going with their own flow. That was one of my personal channels today, one of my personal downloads. I go with my own flow. I am where the flow goes. Just goes. Okay. So, but I'll share it with you because it's relevant. So this megawatt communication will be, it'll come to the Emperor as the sign to move in, and the megawatt message will come to the Holy Grail via the Emperor. Yeah. So, okay, because in body language, you know, it's usually, I think it's a male needs 3 look, you know, if the crowded room, look up once, twice, 3rd time before he will feel comfortable to approach. He needs that signal that it's okay to approach, where he's pretty confident he won't get let down. Blur the signs, genders, and ages, remember. So this isn't, it's something else. It could come from her in some way, shape, or form that'll resonate. The Emperor will have their own sign, and the sign will be I'm telling you, megawatt message. It'll be something big. Like, you cannot miss this. You cannot miss it. Well, okay. We are going to move on to the... Hold on. I almost made it in 30 minutes. This, the 7... They interrupted me because they wanted me to tell you that I don't have any dates for the weekend. I don't know why. I feel like this, it feels like it's private. Like, I feel like people are going to sneak away in private. That's what I'm getting psychically from this bottom of the deck card. Because he's sneaking away with these little swords from the Coachella look intense. And I feel like there's like this little element of, you know, involved with it where you have to be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Like Mr. Deeds' guy. Super sneaky. Okay. Let's pull a Moonology card for the Emperor and or the Holy Grail for this weekend. Please. No message, huh? Oh, okay. I feel like that was for dramatic effect. I wish I can show you exactly what it looks like. I actually want to kind of take a picture. Hold on. Because it just looks so hilariously dramatic. Okay, I took a picture. A new start is coming. Over the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, over the next week, there is a new start coming. Brand new. A new start is coming. So, ooh, and at the bottom of the deck, a personal issue reaches resolution. See, this Emperor is a more mature, established person. This is not a young, I don't want to even, that sounds so mean to say. I don't mean it like that. Like, they're not a young couple. This is just, and for this Holy Grail to be at a point vibrationally to supply such life-affirming energy source to an Emperor, it's a big deal for both of them. I feel like they both had to reach a certain level in order to, you know, in order to actually meet. So this is, so this is that personal issue that both of them, one or both of them, had to resolve before they could have come together successfully. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will talk to you. Like I said, I actually didn't do the date thing. It's just like that hopeless romantic in me. You know, it has to be super romantic or I'm not like really into it. Plus, I love to work. So maybe I'll do a reading Saturday night. I don't know. But I will definitely see you guys soon. So have a great weekend and look for the sign. Look for your sign.